Hey, how is it going, everybody? It is your man Daniel Wiafe coming at you from my office in Las Vegas. And so, hey, I just wanted to record this quick video, and I am actually answering one of my YouTube subscribers' questions. All right. Before we get started with the video, you guys, I actually had to go on an appointment really quickly here, so I'm gonna keep this short and sweet and to the point. But I want you guys to do a few things for me if you're watching this. If you are watching this, I want you to go ahead and first like this video, hit that thumbs up button, and then I want you to subscribe to my YouTube channel by clicking on the icon on the lower right hand side of the screen. If you're watching this on your computer, I want you to click the bell that gives you the notifications. And then I also want you to go ahead and go to the comments area and type in your name and your location, okay? So that being said, you guys, I am actually answering a question from Standard Investing, and he or she asked the question, do you have a video on screening your buyers or questions that you should ask? Okay, and that's a very good question that Standard Investing had asked. And you guys, if you're needing training for wholesaling, you're just getting started with real estate, you don't know what to do, you haven't done your first deal, make sure you watch my free webinar at www.houseflippingdojo.com, houseflippingdojo.com. The link is in the description below this video, okay? So anyways, the questions you should ask your buyers is actually kind of dependent on whether you are actually building up your buyers list, number one, or whether you actually already have a property under contract and you've done the marketing and you're trying to sell or assign your contract to that buyer, okay? And so the questions you ask if you're building up your cash buyers list, you guys, to your buyers is you want to make sure that they actually are credible, okay? So you want to ask them questions like, okay, what areas are you buying in? What areas are you looking for properties at? Is there a price range that you want your properties to be in? How much rehabs are you good with doing, okay? Do you want minimal rehabs, moderate rehabs, or are you good with full guts, okay? You ask them questions such as whether they are using a loan or financing, okay? If you feel comfortable asking that question. You can also ask them how many properties they bought in the past 12 months. This lets you know whether they're an A player or whether they're just like a mom and pop shop, okay? Because you're going to get people that will buy literally dozens of properties a year, maybe even hundreds of properties, okay? And then you're going to get your investors that only buy maybe one or two properties a year, and they're lucky if that's the case, okay? And you basically want to get a good feel for them, you guys. And if you get some type of hesitation from them, okay, more chances than not, they may not be a credible source to be a buyer for you, okay? And so if you do have a property under contract and you've done the marketing to find buyers, so let's say you got a property under contract and you put out bandit signs or Craigslist ads, you did some mailers, you connected with realtors or whatnot, basically the questions you want to ask are minimized, and basically what you want to do is you want to get them inside of your property as soon as possible. You want to make sure that they're inspecting the property, and you need to get them to actually come to a decision whether they want to buy the property or not, okay? If they choose not to buy the property, then you need to always find out why they do not want the property, okay? Because most of the time it's going to be because of price, and you want to know this information, okay? Because if you need to go back to the seller to renegotiate the deal, you need to have that data, okay? And you need to know what number you need the deal to be at in order for it to be a deal for your cash buyers, okay? Now, if your cash buyer says, hey, let's say they're talking to me, hey, Daniel, I love the deal. I like it. Let's do it. Okay. You want to make sure you have your assignment contracts with you, a copy of your property sales agreement that you signed with the seller, and then you want to go ahead and set the wheels in motion so that you can collect your $1,000 earnest money deposit from the buyer. Okay. And you always want to put that in to your attorney, okay, your real estate attorney or your title company, okay? So anyways, hope this answered your question, standard investing. And when you're talking with your buyers, just be in a conversational tone and just keep it clean, you guys, okay? So again, you guys, hope you like the video. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments area. And if you need training on how to wholesale houses and how we've made 6 figures annually wholesaling houses, flipping properties that we don't own, I want you to go to my free webinar right now at houseflippingdojo.com, houseflippingdojo.com. I'll see you at the top.